All right, everybody, so we are here now today talking about Grundens Waders. Now, this is a question we've gotten a lot over the last few years as Grundens has really hit the fly fishing market hard. Their waders have been just incredibly successful. People who've got them love them. We have at the shop have not heard one negative thing about Grundens Waders, and they're just, the company itself's been around for a long time. Here in Colorado, it's just a few years, so everybody's starting to get used to that name. But let's go do a deep dive over the Grundens Waders that you have options for this season. So, starting off with their flagship wader, the Boundary Zip waders from Grundens are just an incredibly great wader. The first thing what you're going to notice is they're made with Gore-Tex. Very simple. Gore-Tex is a very durable, lightweight material. It's obviously waterproof. And they layer it differently, similar to other waders where you're going to have 3 layers of Gore-Tex on the top, 4 layers of Gore-Tex from your waist basically down. And that's for durability and protection for where we get most of our use in our waders, whether we're climbing into boats and sitting down all day or going through bushes and willows. Really, really durable, great wader right here. Obviously, another waterproof zipper. This is a YKK waterproof zipper. And anytime you got a zipper on these waders, those who have zipper waders love them. But you're not going to have that full kangaroo pocket. You're going to have great pockets on both sides of that zipper that you can fit a phone, you can fit a fly puck, leaders, what have you. Just a very, very great wader. Excellent weighting belt. You're going to see really durable loops here for your belt, just to keep your belt in position all day. Less adjustments we have to make. The seam lines you're going to see are all to avoid the high stress area with their waders. Very smart on Grundens side, where they've really located the weak points of waders throughout the years, and they've gone to fix that. Now, what's really cool about Grundens is, one, the gravel guard all elastic, so you don't need any hook or anything to loop on your boot. It's going to fit around your boot really nicely. But inside of their booties, it's a titanium alpha that's layered twice in these booties. And what that's meant to do is to reflect heat back into your foot. These booties have been proven to have over a 40% heat retention just in their booties. So this is, when you're fishing cold water, whether you're at a tailwater at the base of the dam, really prevalent here in Colorado, you're fishing cold water all summer long, these waders are going to do a great job of keeping your feet warm. The suspender system is also pretty unique with Grundens. The inspiration for this is through the climbing world. And you're going to see how robust these shoulder pads are for the suspenders, and that's really meant to disperse weight all day. So you have very little fatigue in your shoulder after fishing, casting all day. The Grundens Boundary Zip wader is a fantastic option, the flagship wader for Grundens. And they also offer the same wader in a non-zipper. And so this is just their Boundary wader. What's great about the Boundary is you get back to having the full kangaroo pocket, so you have a fleece-lined interior that goes all the way through, great for those cold days of keeping your fingers warm. You have a full drop-in pocket on the front, plenty of places to hang, your hemos or other tools you want to put on here. Very similar to the zip waders in that you have a 3-layer Gore-Tex on top, 4-layer on the bottom, complete with the suspenders, the heat retention booties on there. The Boundaries are just excellent, excellent waders from Grundens. And that's their Boundary Zip and then their full Boundary wader. Now, their most bomb-proof wader you're going to see is their Vector Zips. The Vector Zip, another complete zip wader. What's great about the Vectors, and it's really unique about this too, is they have a 360-degree storage area. And so if you have stuff that you don't want to all sit in your chest or on some of the side pockets, you can move some stuff and the zipper on the back side of that wader, which wraps around. Really nice if you want to put a little jacket, a water bottle, something in there that you just want out of the way. The Vector Zips are unbelievably great. Now, these are not a Gore-Tex wader right here. The material itself is some of the strongest abrasion-resistant material that Grundens has tested. And so these are the waders that you're going to want when you're really putting a lot of wear and tear in the waders, you're fishing a lot, you're going through rougher terrain or out here, you know, like I said, a lot of the willows, we have a lot of granite rocks, sharp edges. These waders are fantastic. And you'll see you have a lot of options for pockets in here. You have the zipper pocket on the front, which you could fit, you know, a little weight, float in, leaders, what have you. You have a little bit bigger zipper that's gonna go all the way to the outside edge of your wader right here, nice and wide for a fly box or what have you. And then, switch sides here, but you also have another entrance to another pocket on the outside. So one half, you got 3 different pocket options on the Vector zips. Obviously, same with the other half. Great 2-inch neoprene belt that it comes with. Same thing as you have Thai Alpha, which is a material they use in their wader boots, and that's again supposed to retain heat in your feet. It's one of the biggest weaknesses we see of waders across the board is everybody talks about how cold their feet are. Grundens has done an excellent job of addressing this and really coming up with an excellent solution for all of us anglers out there. And so these are the Vector zips. And just like most waders, it also comes in a non-zippered version. So these are the standard Vectors. And I know it has the zipper on the front. This is purely your pocket. So you have access to both sides of your waders on this one pocket right here. That zips up. Yet you also, since you don't have that main zipper on the front, you have a full pass-through kangaroo pocket. And so my hand will go all the way through there. Very nice at keeping your hand warm on those colder days. Again, all the bells and whistles from hanging all your tools. The straps and the suspension straps are a little different from their boundaries. They don't have that climbing inspired, really weight dispersing straps like their boundaries have, but these are very, very comfortable, fully adjustable straps. You get these waders to sit anywhere you like. And then we have the Bedrock wader. The Bedrock wader from Grundens is an excellent option, especially if you're trying to save a few bucks. This is a nylon coated wader, so it's not Gore-Tex, but again, it's a really great lightweight wader here for the summertime. Probably doesn't have that strength that you're gonna want when you're fishing, you know, 60, 80, 100 days a year. You're fishing a lot in those cold water seasons. Might not be the best option for you, but in our summer months, you know, 6 months a year here in Colorado, it's hot outside, the cold water feels nice. These waders are excellent. You have the built-in gravel guards, just like all their waders, all elastic on the bottom, and it's tight-fitting elastic. So once you put those around your boots, they're not gonna move at all. You have the full zipper on the front. Now this isn't the zipper to take them on and off. Very similar to the Vector waders in that this is just our pocket. This is our access to the pocket on the front. And that's different from other waders as most of those zippers go horizontally on those chest waders. Grundens go vertically. Again, you have good access to hang any kind of tools you want. You have a nice suspension system for your waders and just a great wader altogether. So going down the line, you have your boundaries and your boundary zip waders, your Vectors and your Vector zips, and your Bedrock waders. Grundens has a great line. They have the wader you're gonna need for this summer. And if you have any questions, give us a call at the shop. Come up here, try a pair on, really feel the material. The material feel on especially the Vectors is just, it's such a soft feel to them, unlike any other wader we've seen here at the shop. But come up, try them on, and let us know if you have any questions about them.